Hello, hello. I am live. I was trying to change my avatar on here, but I couldn't find a picture that would fit in there right. So that's something I'll have to work on in the future. Anyway, I am live now, and I hope everybody's doing well today on this Sunday. I actually know what day of the week it is. Can you believe it? That's rare. Let's see if anybody joins me. You guys say hello. Yeah. Hi, Ogden. Hey, Israel. Hey, Gnus. Hey, Token. Good to see all you guys. Can you guys hear me okay? Give me a one if you hear me okay, please. Oh, you know what? I didn't even add the link in case anybody wants to join me. I sit here and say, y'all want to come chat, and then I don't even give y'all the link. Can y'all hear me? Y'all do hear me? Yes, okay, good. Hello, Freedom Audits. Hello, L. L, that is Lori, right? I've always wondered, is that Lori? Hey, Dwayne. Hey, everybody. It's good to see you guys. I'm so glad you guys came in to say hello to me. Makes me feel so good when I get to talk to people. I love talking to you guys. Hey, Tommy. And hey, Thomas. Hey, this lady had put a comment on Amanda's video. We had did was caught watching the other night, and she said that we look like two lonely women. And I was thinking to myself, I wish I had time to be lonely. But then I got to thinking, maybe I am lonely because I sure do love to go here and talk to people. Well, I get lonely for you guys. Uh, But man, yeah, I wish I had more time actually to video. I wish I had more time to do panels, But everybody's busy. I'm busy. Everybody's busy. Uh, with their own lives on top of whatever they try to do online. I know I am. Learning to be alone is the new world order. You know, um, I used to extra late. You know me having. I guess I probably said that wrong. I'm sorry, but anyway, I like to be alone sometimes because I get drunk. I have real bad body. Y'all know that. I tell you that all the time. So like, as much as I love being around my husband and other people, sometimes, and I think we all need this. Sometimes I like to be all by myself. I wouldn't want to live alone or nothing like that. I have lived alone before and I didn't like it. I did get lonely then. But, sometimes, at least for, every couple of days, you need at least a few hours by yourself. I know I do. Yeah, I think we all need our own time. But I don't want to be told I gotta be alone. I don't want to be told that extra. I sure don't. Who wants to be told? I don't want to be told anything. I want it to be grown. I'm grown, and I take care of my own responsibilities. So why do I want anybody telling me what to do? I don't. You're alone too much extra. Yeah, that's not good either. Like I said, when I lived alone, I didn't like that. I didn't like it at all. It would get very, 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 very sad. I would get depressed, like being home alone all by myself all the time. I didn't like it. And this was years ago too, and I didn't even have a computer. Even if I'd had one, there wouldn't have been that much to do with it back then. Oh, it wasn't that long ago. There was stuff to do, but not near as fun as the things that there are to do now. I say fun, and there is some fun stuff, and there's some good stuff on the internet, just like there's some bad stuff, just like with anything else. So, yeah, you're right, Seven. If we didn't all get some alone time, we'd all be for real crazy. I know I would. Even my husband knows it. Like he told me last night, I'm sorry, I drove you crazy all day, and he didn't even do nothing wrong. It's just like sometimes I just need to be alone. And most of the time, he and I are inseparable. We love being together, but shit, sometimes I got to be alone. Let me drove crazy. So who's gonna come up here? Hey, Hot Rod, who's gonna come up here on panel? We got a lot of people in here, and I know my conversation cannot be that interesting. I'm not even talking about nothing. So let's talk about something. Did you guys see my new videos? Anybody see my new videos? I um I hope my video quality is getting a little better. I don't know if y'all see them. Oh, you like that picture of me? I like it too, but uh, thank you, Hot Rod. I like it too, but I just wanted a little variety in life. And I was trying to put another one up there so I can switch it out, but it's hard to get one to fit right in that StreamYards thing just right. But I like that picture. It's a good picture. We got Ogden, and we got Tommy, and we got Rock City. Oh, darn, you can see you in here. Hot Rod. Yeah, well, I was gonna go live on the big computer, but I went live on my tablet because, like I said, I was going to switch the picture, but it didn't work. So I'm glad you guys can hear me. I will be doing live panels again from the big computer. The big computer. That's why I call it desktop. The big computer. Um, I'll always, I'll always. No, I won't always. I do plan on doing panels from the desktop, and but like I said, I don't have most of my pictures on my desktop, which I can get to them through the cloud. But I was going to try to change the picture, and then I wasn't actually going to go live, and then I was going to go to desktop. But I'm glad you guys, excuse me, I'm glad you guys can hear me okay on here. I hope y'all can. Y'all say y'all can. Um, yeah, Americans and they thought institution. Yes, that's true. I'm sorry, I be reading and I lose my train of thought. Anyway, so I I do want to do panels on the desktop. The one I done for there, I really did like. Um, and and especially if I was to do like a longer panel where we actually get on here and people would join me and we actually talk about stuff. Um, anyway, that one guy in River, one day I'm gonna have him on panel. I know I've presented part of his story, but I don't even know his whole story. But I would like for him to get to tell his story. And I don't have a huge platform, but I do have a platform. And I think you guys would be interested in the story. So I am going to do a panel with him one day and let him tell his story. Because I know I've shown you like some of the clips and stuff from what happened to him. But anyway, he seems like a pretty good dude. And but one thing I am going to be more cautious of in the future is and I'm not saying this against anybody, uh, but for my own sake, before I share other people's work in the future, I'm gonna watch your videos more, and I'm gonna get to try to find out more about them because uh, I just think that's a good idea. I really do. But hey, Tyrant Slayer Studios, how you doing? It's good to see you. Thank you for coming by. Yeah, definitely, definitely, Tommy. But one good thing about it is, um, I don't have nothing against nobody, not unless I find out some real crazy shit about you. Um, and I don't get involved in drama, and so that's a good thing. But I'm so willing to help that I done decided a while back. Not that nobody's really done wrong to me or nothing that I helped or that I shared videos for. No, I just got to thinking for a lost generations, for my own good and for the community's good. It'd be best that I get to know these people better before I share their work. I think that's just smart. Anyway, so it's 2 p.m. there where you're at. It's 2:08 where I'm at. So I bet it's 2:08 where you're at too, High Pockets. So I can share some of your videos, Rock City. Okay, well I would share some of yours because I know you better, you know. Um, yeah, if you want me to, sure, I'll share some and promote your channel. I'll try to string some together. You know, I can't hardly edit, guys. I have learned a little bit on my own, you know, but I've not. I don't know. When you say Phil Tommy? Are you talking about News Now California? I want to meet him. I've never met him. Not that Phil. I don't know if that's what you're talking about, but I want to meet him one day. I remember that time I met that dog at my mom's house and I named him Phil. That shit was funny. Um, gosh, I need somebody to talk to me. I don't know what to say. You know, what am I supposed to talk about? The news. The news has been doing some good work too. Everybody's been doing some good work. The other night, me and Amanda went out, and we went out that long, but we sure had fun. I had missed Amanda. I had not seen Amanda in like 4 months, man, or like at least three. And it was so good just to see her, you know, and just to hang out with Amanda. We had a little stuffed pig in the car that she had. It was funny, and yeah, well, we just rode around, and we only got that one caught watch, but dang, he was driving all crazy, and he shined the flashlight in my eyes, which I know the Bayonnax is really California, but shoot, I bet there's one in Florida, some kind. There might be. I'm gonna have to look into it, like I was saying. But anyway, regardless, we had fun though. It was just nice to get to see her. It was nice to get out there and film. I had been dying to film. And then the next morning, um, I just got up and went into the fire station, the police station, and I can't believe that the chief and two assistant chiefs come up there. That was stupid. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, oh, I feel special. I promise because I am positive they were trying to intimidate me, but I was just like, oh, geez, so nice to meet you. It was 68 below, and oh, I couldn't do it. Russia. Is Leslie in here? Hey, Ross, how are you? It's good to see you. It's good to see all you guys. We got 15 people in here. I wonder how many thumbs ups we got. I wish I could come on. I'm gonna invite again. Maybe somebody else want to come on and talk. I know y'all gotta have something to say. I don't know what to talk about. I can always find something to talk about now. I can't promise you it's gonna be entertaining though. I do like to talk. Don't get me wrong. I like to talk, but I don't want to bore people. I like to talk about something. Oh, I see some pretty flowers. I'm gonna take some pictures of in a minute. It's so pretty. I'll put them on my Facebook page. I'll put them on both of them. I'll put them on my American Amy page and my other one. Hey, the real sovereign. Hey, if any of you guys look at my American Amy Facebook page, let me know. I know I share a lot of stories from this one thing called News Break. I wonder, can you guys see those stories even if you don't download that app? I hope so. Look, we got a guest coming in. Yes, we do. Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. Thank you for coming in. It's good to see you.
You too. I know you were just talking about getting a guest in or something. I figured I'd just come in and chat with you and everybody.
I appreciate it. 'Cause I don't want to just sit there and talk to myself. I mean, I know my friends are listening, but dang, I mean, if I had something really important to tell people, then I'd be like, yeah, I'm ready to tell them. But right now, I'm just sitting here bullshitting. So I'm glad you came on.
Well, glad to be here. You know what? It's actually my first time. I've been sub to you for a while, and this is the first time I've seen you have a panel. I had my notification on, and I saw your reminder come up. I got here a couple minutes late, but I just thought, let me go in there and chat since you were just up there chatting.
Yeah, I'm glad you did. Yeah, I didn't think you'd ever been on none of my panels. I've had a few. I don't do them all the time. I do them sometimes, but I might, eventually start doing them like once a week or something, like on Saturday night, but not right now.
Oh, well,
I
that's cool. That's all
I
right.
just learned I just learned how to do them like a month ago. Somebody was nice enough to tell me on the phone how to do it. I just needed somebody to tell me one time, and they did, and then I was able to do it.
Cool. Um, Tommy Wood was asking if you could get closer to your mic. He says it's a little that you sound a little. He says you sound a little muzzled, is what he said.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
It's very possible. Is that better, Tommy? Hey, Angry Rooster. Like I said, I was gonna do it. My voice is really low. Let me see if I can do about that. Like I said, I was gonna go on the desktop, but I had got on here to change my picture, which I didn't get to change it. But not that there's nothing wrong with this one. I just wanted to put a new one up. but
Thank you. Thank you,
is
Leslie
that?
Sullivan.
Hey, Leslie.
That
Is
you
that
do
any
sound better.
louder?
Yeah, you sound a lot better now, Amy.
Good.
So
Yeah, in the future, like I said, I'm gonna start doing them from the desktop, and I'm probably gonna get a mic for the desktop, a wireless mic.
uh-huh.
You know,
I don't
so
use a mic, and my voice, I think, carries pretty well. I sit here with my laptop in front of me, and but then again, I probably have a loud voice.
well, when the ones I have done on I think I done one on the desktop, but everybody said they could hear it fine. So
Yeah.
I, I probably don't need one, but if I do get one, it's not gonna be no really expensive one anyway. And before I do that, I'd rather get me a U bar or a gimbal before I do that. But I wanted to ask you guys that watch my videos. Are my videos getting any better? Are they less shaky? Give me a one if they're getting any better. I think they're getting a little better. I really do.
Where are you at, Amy?
I'm in Florida, South
Oh,
Florida.
okay, Florida. All right. I heard you right when I kind of came in. I heard you were talking about 2 o'clock. I knew you were somewhere in the East Coast. I'm
Yeah.
in Southern California, opposite side of you. You
you're
know,
you're in California?
yeah, Southern California.
Wow, wow.
So
Oh, so they are better, Tommy. Good, good. I'm glad. I'm glad. They're still not perfect, but I'm getting better at it. One thing is, the new phone, and then I just kind of slowed down a little bit. And then luckily the other day when I went out, the sun was getting a little bad, but see, it's been cool down here too. but usually it never gets cool down here. So I've the sun hasn't been quite as bright and stuff, so it's been easier to film. But I still think I just improved overall, and I think I'll keep improving. I mean, practice makes better, right?
Yeah. I mean, the more you do anything, I think the better you'll get because we always go back and re-examine and we learn, you know. Or
Right,
even if we're not learning, even if there's, you know, nothing to necessarily learn, we always improve what we know, you know.
right.
So, you know what? I went on. I know you've been to his channel. I'm pretty sure I've seen you in his chats. The Michael Malloy show.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I've
I,
been in
I
his chats. Yes, I seen you on panel with him. I think,
yeah. You know,
but
it's been like probably a few weeks now, and you know, for a while I had people saying all the time, "Come on up to our chat. Come on, click on the link. Come on up here. Come on up here." And I just never would. I don't know. I just felt like I didn't really have much to offer, you know. And then I went on a panel and I just had a blast, you know. So, you know, I kind of like it because it's kind of like with everything going on, it's just an opportunity to connect with people.
yes,
So,
it is, and I really enjoy it. I met a hey behind the scenes, Carolinas. I met a lot of people. I mean, not met like in real life. Some of them I have, but when Jeff is here or New York, I mean New North Carolina, Tyrant, what's his name? God, Hunter.
Tiger Hunter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, Jeff. Yeah, he used to run a chat every night at 6 o'clock, and it was really nice. And a lot of people I met through there. But it got to be a lot for him to run that every night. And I know I wouldn't want to run one every night, but it was fun, and we met a lot of good people in there. I know I did. And this whole community is full of a lot of good people. But Michael Malloy actually, he's the first panel I ever went on. It was like 3:30 in the morning. He had just came back from a Bob Seger concert, and he was excited about it. So I got on his panel. Yeah, thank you, Tommy. I know Jeff and his wife very well. And I can't even spit his name out. But that's me. I mean, I'll go to try to say a name, and I'll either mispronounce it or I'll say it all wrong.
So Michael Malloy was the first panel you went on?
Yeah, yeah,
Me
yeah.
too. Me too. For
Really?
some, yeah,
Oh, isn't that cool?
yeah,
He
because
popped.
for some, go ahead.
He he popped both our panel cherries.
Exactly. I mean, you know, it was just something about him that's like, I don't know, it was real welcoming, you know? So I enjoyed that. And I enjoy just watching his panels, you know, even if I choose not to join it, you know?
Yeah, he's a
So.
nice guy.
Yeah, but I think that's interesting what you were saying about the panel that I guess you said Jeff would have each night at 6 p.m. Um, he probably drew. I never watched those. I didn't know about it, but I imagine it began to draw um, quite a few viewers because I think that with the regularity, doing something at say 6 p.m. each night, even if someone chose to do
Mm,
panels, say every Monday and Thursday or every Tuesday and Friday, if they said it's 6 p.m., 6 p.m., 6 p.m., you know, I think that regularity there would bring people back because they look
r-
forward to it. They're not guessing when, you know.
right. They were. Hey, Great Lakes Crusader. He used to be there too. The thing is, it was nice, and the regularity at 6 was great every night. But it also, I think it got every night I think it's too much. I mean, maybe like once a week or something would be great. And they
Yeah.
ran for a long time. They were great. Hey, Blind Man No Justice. We had a lot of fun. but then drama started to try to creep in, and you know,
Oh,
it just, you know, and it was just, I don't think nobody really got too upset at nobody or nothing. I hope not. But I think it just become a lot of pressure, and it's
oh
hard
yeah,
to stay neutral between all these people, But as far as the core group of people, though, that was in there, far as
yeah,
Jeff and the core group of people, they know who they are.
yeah,
And we all know who we are. We had fun. We were like family. But I wouldn't advise anybody, I wouldn't do it myself or advise anybody trying to run one every night like that. It's just too much. And he was
exactly.
doing auditing too.
Yeah, that's why I was saying, I would think that, I would just generally think maybe, twice a week, or, like you said, once a week. Um,
Right.
I, you know, if you have people that like when people begin to enjoy, what someone has to offer, whatever it is that they're offering, whether it's variety or one topic or simply choosing a topic for the night, whatever it is, I think that overall just having a time where viewers can expect to find you. That's a really big deal. Yeah, every night of the week would be killer for anybody. But yeah, I think that's pretty cool, though.
Yeah, yeah, it was nice knowing that I can get on there and my people are gonna be there ready to talk. And that is kind of at least a good thing about being able to go live. And anybody setting up a panel, even if they don't want to really run the panel, if you really just want to kind of talk to people sometimes, take sometimes, especially like-minded people, sometimes you need to just get on there and say hello. I mean, sometimes it's been a good thing for me. I
Yeah,
try not to waste people's time, and I try to let them know, hey, I'm just chatting here because I don't want them to think I'm like out there filming police and need their backup or something. No, I'm very careful about that because I want them to know that, hey, I'm just on here chatting, and if you want to come chat with me. Because I think
yeah,
that other people want to do it too. Sometimes you just want to talk to somebody for a little bit.
yeah. Hey, Angry Rooster, hello. I went on again. Speaking of Michael Malloy, I've been on his a couple times now, and I went on there recently, and he had invited me prior. He invited me a few days prior to that and said, "Would you come join my panel?" So I was like, "Yeah." I did not know when he asked me, "Hey, Commander Musakis." Uh-oh, I'm dead. I'm so dead. I am so dead now. Commander said, he said to me the other night. Okay,
He
I'm
probably,
sorry. I was getting out of subject with Michael. Now
no,
I got
that's
to talk.
okay.
Okay, this is funny. Commander Musakis. Now he says to me the other evening, he says, "All right, well, you're coming back to my chat on Sunday." Okay, he says, "So get some rest. Don't go on any other panels because you're coming on my panel Sunday," he says to me. And you know what? I
Oops.
actually forgot about it till just
It
Sorry, Commander.
happens. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. It happens to me too. Somebody will ask me, and I'll forget, or I'll fall asleep. Some days, I get like I was at my mom's for 2 months, and when I'm up there, I get up at like 5 o'clock in the morning, and there's, and then I go to bed early. So here. I'm trying to get off that schedule because at 5 o'clock in the morning there's not much to do here. But at my mom, she's got a bigger house, it's a working house. There's always something to do, and she gets up at
Yeah.
5. So hey, I'm free to film Florida.
Hey,
Uh,
Cat. Conspiracy Against Transparency. I had to say hi there too.
oh, I'm sorry, conspiracy. I can't believe I'm missing all these. When I'm out filming, especially in the sun now, that's something else. So people know now that basically, if I'm out there, if I ever go live and I'm filming something, I'm probably not going to be reading chats because I can't see out there, and then I'll be holding the camera down,
Uh,
all the stuff I was doing. But I always took stills, and I didn't really think it was, But I'm getting way better. I'm really happy. I'm really pleased at how much better it's gotten, and I think it will continue to improve. I'm thankful that it's gotten that much better.
good for you. Hey, David Escalera and She Devil. Just
Oh,
thought I'd
hey,
say hi.
she devil. Yeah, thank you because I miss people again on here, and I'm looking
You
dead at it. I'm glad to see she devil. I told Becky the other day. She said she had ran into you online and she was happy about it. Hey, 5 speed. Man, we got a lot of people in here. We got 17 people. How many likes we got?
know,
I can't
32.
see.
We have
Wow,
32.
32 likes. Wow.
Mhm.
I get so excited. When me and Amanda go live, we're like those schoolgirls. We just be like, we're so happy. But we have a lot of fun together. She's a really sweet person. She really is. She's a nice girl.
That's cool. I'm not an auditor. I'm just a
Oh,
supporter.
no, yeah. Actor Amanda. Have you seen her
Oh
work?
yeah, I've
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah, yeah. That's my friend, and we went out the other night together. Finally, we've been trying to hook up ever since I got back, but it's like I said, everybody has their own lives. And being a supporter is a very important thing.
That's
Um,
what I've learned. I've learned that people have said, no, we need
yes,
supporters. So,
yes.
um,
The videos don't mean nothing if nobody watches them and nobody learns nothing from them. I started watching these videos like, oh god, it's been like 4 years now.
uh-huh,
Yeah, and and I just watch videos a lot, and I share them, and I don't usually have money to be donating to people. I have made a few small donations here and there, like if people were in trouble. But if I ever get monetized, then I would have a lot better chance of being able to help other
um,
people out.
I'd like to say as a supporter, I won't repeat myself that I said on, many other channels and stuff. There's a lot of different things that I do, but one of the things that I found that I've been able to do to help auditors, and this is for everybody in the chat that's not an auditor but a supporter themselves, is this. Recently, um, many of you know Bell for Freedom, who goes out with Johnny 50 in Southern California. Well, she needed to reach the, you know how you have to have, I guess it's 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours to be monetized. Is that correct?
That's
A
correct.
thousand. Yes. So she
A
had her
thousand
1,000
subs,
and
4,000
4,000.
hours.
Right. Well, see, so Belle had on her channel, she had multiple videos up, and some of them were anywhere from an hour to 2 hours and 25 minutes long. So what I would do is I would go on each day and I would pull up like 5 different screens on my laptop. I would play the longest videos that she had from like an hour, to 2 hours, 2.25 hours. That was the range of the video. So at a minimum, you're talking 5 hours. But basically, what I was getting for her was I was getting her about 20 hours a day, just pulling them up on 5 different screens, and I would do that for a period of time. And so it may have only been 100 hours from me over about a week or two. But I would just pull them up. I'd press, I'd click pause on the volume, and I'd be sitting somewhere else on another screen watching a live stream of some cop watching or something. So my point is one thing that supporters can do that helps monetarily, but doesn't cost anything, is if you have a laptop, PC, or whatever, pull up multiple screens, run those longest videos for those that are trying to get monetized, and that really helps them reach their hours.
Yes, definitely. I've done that for people before, and it does work. If a lot of people do it, because there's a lady I watch, and she has a completely different type of channel, and she
Uh-huh.
asked her supporters to do that, and I did that for her, and other people did, and she got monetized. So yeah, it would help definitely if people want to play like my playlist or anything in the background. Yeah. Just cut the
Yes.
volume down. If they want to do that for me, I would appreciate it.
High Pocket said he did that for Silver Diamond. Good
Yeah,
job,
I've
High
done it for
Pocket.
people before. Yeah, it doesn't hurt nothing.
No, I mean when I hear that they're trying to get monetized, I'll be subbed to people, because anytime I see a link, I'll sub. I mean, what's the difference, right? But I don't always necessarily know who's trying to reach that mark. But when I hear about it, I will do that,
Right.
and it makes a difference. So,
I would like to reach that mark. I mean, that's definitely not why I started this. Um, but it would be nice to get paid, especially since then, I could put part of it back into the channel, like for equipment and stuff. I could help
exactly.
others, like if they're in a jam, and I could probably
Mhm.
use. And if I ever make some good money, I could go visit my mom more often.
Yeah, I mean, I know some. Can I say a couple of things? You're familiar with Commander Musicus, right, Amy?
Yes, yes.
So Commander Musicus, he was just saying. I noticed he saw that in the chat that he doesn't need the hours, but he needs 1,000 subs. Um, I don't know if you let your mods post those links, but Commander is awesome. I mean, he is the Auditor Lounge, and I was really trying to represent him in another live recently to get him some subs. But I just thought I'd say that. Um,
Yeah, I didn't know he didn't have 1,000, but Commander, hey, I went in the auditor's lounge one day. I keep forgetting,
oh, it
like
is the best.
always. I've been in there before, but I've never been in the chat, and I always forget to go. But I will make it one day. But yeah, definitely. Any of my mods are welcome to post his links.
Uh,
Um,
yeah,
it would be
I
nice
did.
because to get him up to his subs, and
Yeah.
also I will share if I don't forget. Hopefully I won't. I'll share like a link to his channel on my American Amy Facebook page,
Oh,
so
that
and
is so
ask people
nice.
to. And I could probably do it on YouTube too if I don't forget, like on my community post.
That's so cool. Yeah, I mean, I just, you know, I really enjoy going to his lives, his panels. They are just the best. But I was
And I
gonna say,
love
as
the
far,
name. He's the
yeah,
perfect name. Trust me, auditors need a lounge. Not just auditors, everybody in this community, they need a lounge. Sometimes they need a place just to chill. Sometimes they
that is
need a place to talk about the movement. Sometimes they need a place just to chill out.
that is exactly pretty much what it says on the little ticker tape that runs across his screen. Is two of the words you said: relax and chill. I mean, that's what it's like there. I mean, so
Yeah,
I
I
mean, and
definitely need to go there.
he's had a lot of people go on his panels. I mean, uh, I mean, are just amazing. You should definitely. And hey, and like I said a few minutes ago, I was caught because I was asked not to do any other panels until that one this evening.
I'm
um,
sure you are forgiven. I mean,
yeah, he
people
said.
make mistakes.
Yeah,
It
he
wasn't
said
like
I
you did
was.
it on purpose.
No, it's just that I saw the reminder of your live, and I kind of just came in and was looking at the chat for a minute, and you just started saying, hey, if anybody wants to come up, and I thought, let me go up there. So that's how that
I'm
happened.
I'm so glad you did. Um, Freedom to Film Florida. Where are you from? I was just curious. What part of Florida are you from? Maybe he'll type it in the chat. I guess that's a he. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't either. I subbed his channel the other day when he asked me to, and I did. But
Oh,
Broward,
Broward.
Broward.
Yeah.
Oh, not too far from here. That's Miami. Oh, well, I guess it could just. I don't know. I know it's at least Miami. I guess there's other parts. I don't know. I'm originally from Jacksonville. It's all one county. It's all Duval County. There is no other cities in it. Actually, it's the biggest city in America, I do believe. But you, as far as land wise.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Maybe not necessarily population, but land wise, yeah.
Mhm.
Which city is that? That is?
Jacksonville, Florida.
Oh,
That's where
okay,
I'm originally from. But I live in South Florida right now, and
okay.
near Palm Beach.
You know, I've heard of every place you're saying, but I've never been to Florida yet. It's one of my U.S. destinations that I want to make someday. I want to visit Florida, many places. That would be probably a very long vacation if I could ever get to it. And two of my other destinations, U.S. destinations I'd like to see sometime would be New York City and all the boroughs around it. And I hate to say this one because I've been in Southern California forever, but I don't want anybody in the chat to ever repeat this, but I have never been to San Francisco.
Hey, it happens. Um, hey Tristan, I didn't see you in here. See, I miss everything. Isn't that crazy? What was I going to say? Oh, I've never been to California. My husband, he has a good friend that lives near Hollister. He goes out there and
Yeah,
visits him sometimes, but I don't go out there. I just,
yeah.
I'm just, I don't know. I'm just not that close to his friend. They've been buddies since high school, so that he goes out there and visits. And him and his wife, they have a house there, and I think they have one up in the mountains too.
Uh-huh.
But near Lake Tahoe, yeah.
Yeah, it's
But
northern. Mhm.
it seems like California would be nice, but it seems like it'd be a lot like Florida, just on the other coast.
Yeah, it's different. There's obviously both California and Florida are both destinations for worldwide
Oh yeah,
travelers. You know, I mean, there's numerous places in the U.S., but as far as states as a whole, I think Florida and California, just because of the probably just the weather, more or less, and also
right.
all
The
of the
weather and the water, yeah.
landmarks in
I
each
like
place.
New Orleans. I've only been there once, but I want to go back. I really like New Orleans.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, South Lake Tahoe is nice. I see Tommy Wood puts in there.
Yeah.
Um, you'd be surprised too. What's interesting is, California has some of the highest housing costs in the nation. Probably besides the actual cost of homes, it's our taxes that brings those costs up. But interestingly, about Lake Tahoe, you have South Lake Tahoe, which is the California side, and North Lake Tahoe, which is the Utah side. I'm sorry, the Nevada side. I apologize. But uh, I mean, you would expect homes to be. I mean, what I'm getting at is the taxes are less in Nevada. I mean, they do have taxes, but as far as state tax and property tax, it's much less. But what I was getting at, as far as the housing costs in California, you'd be surprised you can actually find a reasonably priced home on the California side of Lake Tahoe, which is surprising because it's such a major destination.
Yeah, California is expensive here, and they have a big homelessness problem. But all states have problems,
Yeah,
you
well,
know.
yes, all of the states are having a homeless problem now, which is unfortunate, and it's probably going to increase in the near future. Homelessness is going to increase, I believe, due to, I mean, right now there is that moratorium on evictions in most states. I don't know if it's nationwide still, I believe it is, but certainly in California there's a moratorium on evictions, and nationwide there's a moratorium on foreclosure. So people are being able to stay in their homes right now, but that's going to end. And although the mortgage companies have, there are some types of arrangements made for people to resume their payments after a period of time. That's really not for all people with mortgages. Those are only for mortgages that are backed with an FHA loan. There are a lot of people that don't have those loans. Some of them, they did the, uh, rather than doing the FHAs, they did the, I can't even think of the word right now. I've had both of the loans before. But anyways, what is it? Oh yeah, conventional loan. So, anyways, but as far as homelessness, it's interesting. Speaking of homelessness, because people have often thought of homelessness as associated with drugs and alcohol and mental illness and whatnot. But believe me, people, believe me, we're going to see a lot more homeless that are truly not do not have mental health issues, are not drug addicts. They don't want to live on the streets. These are going to be people that are literally
Talking,
going to be
Ross.
forced. Yeah, so I won't go into that. I mean, we don't. I don't want to make your panel boring. It's just, I can. I don't know. I guess I'd like to offer my opinion on any subject, so I'll just shut up now. Let's see what they're saying in the chat here. Bring your money. California isn't cheap. That's right. Scared of earthquakes. So, yeah, Tommy Wood, those days are gone. So I don't know. Fortunately, I don't have a mortgage. I was
I'm
able
sorry,
to
guys.
pay off. I mean, I was able to sell a home, sell the home
I'm
I lived in,
sorry.
and sell
Are we
my.
still here?
Yeah, we're here.
Oh, no.
Los Angeles County. Los Angeles County. Hell, Orange County is even worse as far as costs. We're all here. Are you? We're all here. Are you here, Amy? Okay, so I'm here with you guys. I'm not sure what happened with Amy, so I'll just keep chatting until she gets back. I think she's having some technical difficulties. So, are you there, Amy? Amy? Okay. Well, this has happened to me before while I um, had to kind of just take over. So what I'll do is I'll just kind of do what I did on another
Hey,
panel.
are we
Oh, there you
live?
are. I was
What
gonna just,
happened?
I don't know, but I was just gonna start
Can
chatting
y'all
and
hear
ask.
me?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Can you hear me? No? No.
Yes.
Damn it,
I'm gonna get,
man.
I'm gonna go now. Just wanted to stop in and say hello. Um, Hope you all have a good day. I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.
Can you hear me now? Oh, let me see if I can cut this up. It's crazy. Can y'all hear me? Ross left. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. My husband called and I answered. I told him I was on the thing. Hey, Daryl. Ross, I'm so sorry. Thank you so much for joining me. You hear me, Ross? I'm sorry about that. I don't. Man, I feel so terrible. Well, I'm sorry about that. But anyway, he was calling to let me know he was on the way home. He said he might pick up some Saxby's. I love Saxby's. You are in the chat? Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're in the regular chat. Yes, I see. You can come back up if you want. I'll put the thing up if anybody wants to come up. Ross included. Anybody else? Anyway, I don't remember what we were talking about when he called, but I don't know. But yeah, we do always try to help each other out in this community. I just, like I said, I want to be careful about like people before I share their work and stuff. I just want to make sure I know them a little bit. Yeah, Ross. Yeah, definitely. We'll do it again, Ross. I'd love to have you back again. It doesn't have to be today because I'm probably going to end this soon anyway. And like I said, next time I'll probably do on the desktop, and it'll probably do better. But anyway, I was going to say something else real quick. Oh, anyway, yeah, the community though, like I said, I wish these videos. I been like 4 or 5 years. I think it was like 2016 I started watching them. I'm not sure. Okay, bye, Tommy. But I was just gonna say that everybody watching the videos and everybody learning their rights. That's another thing. Is the goal is to get everybody to learn the rights. Even everybody don't have to go record police. Everybody don't have to say videos all the time, but at least learn your basic rights. And that's why I like seeing people um standing up for their rights. But you also need to know enough about them, though, so you don't like an idiot and make the rest of us look stupid. Because I've seen that happen too. All right, well, I'm gonna let everybody go. I want to thank you all, unsub. I thank you, everybody, David, Ross, Tommy, everybody. Leslie was here earlier. Everybody knows who they are. You guys know how important you all are to me. Y'all have a wonderful day. And this is American Amy, Commander. Bye. Bye, everybody. Thanks. It's American Amy, and I am